Good afternoon, all of you, once again after half yearly exam to our online portal, that is ACCS Smart Pro 3. Okay, so now today in our science class we are going to start our first chapter from the second unit test, that is chapter I think chapter 9. Okay, teeth and microbes. Okay, so chapter 6, teeth and microbes. So I request all of you to open page number 49 and let me share the pages with you also. So here we have in the page number 49, that is the chapter 6, teeth and microbes. That is, in this chapter we are going to study about our teeth. Okay, how teeth are formed, what are the different types of teeth we have, what are the functions of teeth, and how we can take care of our teeth, isn't it? So now you see look into the page number 49. When you laugh, your teeth becomes visible, clean and well kept teeth. Okay, add charm to your face. You understood, no? So when you have, see, whitish, good looking teeth, it adds the charms, that means the beauty, okay, of a face. Huh? So we need to take care of our teeth to have a good charm look. Okay, so about which all of we are bothered about, isn't it? Most of you are. Some of you are laughing also and showing teeth. Okay, yeah, I can see your teeth, but no need to show it right now. Okay. Yes, Rudita, are you saying something? Rudita, please don't talk. Now, we use our teeth to chew food. This helps us to digest it properly, isn't it? So that means whatever we are eating, okay, the more we will eat, the more you will chew it. Okay, the food becomes okay, very tiny particles, and the more we chew it, no, the more tiny it will be digested easily. That is why it is said that we need to chew our food properly. Okay, teeth also give shape to our face and help us to speak properly. You can see some of our old nanas, okay, granas, whose teeth are gone. Yeah, so when they are talking, no, sometimes these sounds or the words are not coming clearly because the tongue and the leaves, used to fight in between. Okay, they used to get touched. So this helps us to get rid of all these things. That's why the young people, when they speak, no, their voice and the words are very clear and they can speak clearly. Now, let us see the sets of teeth. Human babies are born without teeth. So when all of you have taken bath, that time you was not having any teeth. Okay, that time you was not having any teeth with you. So teeth begin to emerge when the child is about 6 months old. That means from the age of 6 months, our teeth began to emerge. Emerge means what? Emerge means to coming out. Okay, they appear slowly once or two at a time. Means first of all maybe one teeth or two teeth will come, after that more two or one, like this, one by one, or one after two, like this. All the teeth are coming in our mouth. So a child usually has a set of 20 teeth by the age of 2.5 years. So means when you have the age of 2.5 years, or when a baby will have the age of 2.5 years, that time approximate 20 set of 20 teeth is coming to the mouth. These teeth are temporary and are called milk teeth. So the teeth what emerge after our birth for the first time, these teeth are temporary. Means they will go sometime, they will break or they will come out after some times. And these are called the temporary, as well as these are called the milk teeth. Around the age of 6, milk teeth start falling out. Okay, and after that, larger teeth called permanent teeth, replace them. Replace them means in that same place, again a new teeth will come out, which are permanent and are longer in shape and size. The human adult has 32 permanent teeth. Okay, an adult means at the age of 12 or 18, okay, they will have 32 sets of permanent teeth. Now, let us see what are the different types of teeth. So there are, see, there are 8 incisors in the front, 4 each in the upper and lower jaw. That means the, see, here you can see in the page number 49, these are the 2 jaws of our mouth, isn't it, of our mouth. This is the lower jaw, this is the upper jaw. So, same set of teeth are there in the both jaw. So the first four teeth, okay, the first four teeth of the lower jaw or on the upper jaw are called the incisor. And after the incisor, the next, okay, there are 4 canines next to the incisor, one on each side. That means one on the left side of the lower jaw, one on the right side of the lower jaw, and the same as one in the left side of the upper jaw and one in the right side of the upper jaw. So totally, how many total of how many canines are there? There are 4 canines. Okay, 4 canines teeth are there in the both jaw or in the right and left in both sides. Okay, we use the canines for tearing food, and for what the incisors are used, they help in biting and cutting food. Okay, so when you cut the food or bite the food, that time this type of teeth helps. And next, the canines are used for tearing up the food. Okay, so now next, please turn the page. Let us move to page number 50. The teeth at the back of the jaws are premolars and molars. Okay, what are the premolars and molars? If we go back in page number 49, you see page number 49, you see the teeth, you see here, these are the called, just the first 4 is incisor, then one in each side. That means if we talk about right side, that one is canines, and the next 2 are premolar, and after the premolar, the next 3 are molar. And this premolar and molar are there in the both side of the jaw, both in lower and upper jaw. Okay, both in lower and upper jaw. In upper jaw, you see the first 1, 2, 3, 4 are incisor, then 1 in each side are canines, and after that 2 in each side are premolar, and the last 3 in each side are called molars. Is it clear? So now these are the broad teeth used for crushing and grinding food. There are 8 premolars and 12 molars in our mouth. So now let us see the structure of a tooth. Okay, structure of a tooth. How a tooth look like this. You have a picture of the tooth. Okay, that is the full structure of a tooth. Each tooth has a crown and a root. That means the upper portion of the tooth is called the crown, and the lower portion of the tooth is called the. Nixon, what happened? Nixon, what's going on? You are in front of camera, no? So is it good to do all these things in front of camera? I don't think so. And not only Nixon, many others also I have warned you many times. Is it? So if you are sitting in front of a camera to have your class, you need to learn how to sit and how to reply. You are not sitting with your friends, my dear students. Please keep it in mind. Okay. So now let's move to the class. Once again. So where we was, we was in page number 50. That means the structure of a tooth. So after we finish the structure of a tooth, now next portion comes with care of teeth. How we can take care of teeth and what will happen if we don't take a proper care of our teeth. Care of teeth is important for us. We can save teeth from decay. Decay means pocha. পচে যাওয়া বা নষ্ট হয়ে যাওয়া। So decay by taking care of them. Teeny bites of food get left between the teeth when we eat. Whenever we used to eat any type of food, the teeny particles, small particles of that food will be attached to our teeth. Okay, and for that we need to have brush twice, once in the morning, once in the night, so that whatever we have eaten up throughout the day gets cleared by the brush. Okay, this is the main cause of decay of the teeth. Which one is the main cause of the decay of the teeth? Whenever the food particles get remain with the teeth, okay, those remains of the food particles is the main cause of decaying of the teeth. When these particles are not removed, they invite bacteria. What is bacteria? Bacteria is a microbe. Now, what is microbe? Microbes are microbes are some teeny particles or teeny living beings which we cannot see with our naked eyes. That means with our open eyes. These things need to be seen by the complex microscope. That means heavy, powerful microscope. So, whenever food particles will remain with the things in these food particles, the bacteria, okay, bacteria comes and they set up on it. They used to take this food as their food. Now, as you know, when we eat food, the food we eat is not absorbed by our body directly. This food needs to be converted in the simple version of it, and for that different digestive juice comes out from our digestive system, isn't it? Same thing happens with the bacteria also. To digest those food, they used to secrete some types of acid, okay, some types of acid or some types of digestive juice of their body, and these things when come and mix with the food, they become very acidic, okay, acidic in form, and they used to spoil our teeth. Not only the digestive juice or the uh, or the things secreted by these bacteria and all these things, whenever sugar comes in contact with all these things, you see here it is hidden. When these particles are not removed, they invite bacteria. Bacteria can change the sugar present in the food particles into an acid. This becomes acid sugar. What sugar means, it's not that sugar cubes we have in at our home, that chini we used to say. This sugar doesn't mean that one. Sugar is the sugar is the particles, not particles, is a compound present in each type of most type of carbohydrates. Okay, in digestion of digestion chapter, we have learned that in carbohydrate types of food, no, see when carbohydrate get inside in our digestive system, it converted ultimately into the sugar form. Okay, so here we are talking about that sugar form. So when this sugar present in the food, no, this sugar converted by those bacteria into an acid, and this acid dissolves the enamel of the tooth and causes the small hole called cavity. What is the enamel of this? The part, see this part of our tooth is called the enamel part, which is very hard portion, of the teeth. But due to this acid, this hard portion also get destroyed, and see this acid dissolves the enamel of the tooth and causes a small hole called cavity. Whenever there are small hole formed in our teeth, you see in this picture, page number 50, the down picture, some small black spots in this in the teeth. These are called the cavity. That means here the hole formed, already the hole is taken place. So this is the first sign of tooth decay. That means the destroying of the teeth. Now when you eat again, some food gets into the cavity and cannot be removed. It roots, okay, it rots there and produces more acid that make cavity bigger. That means whenever some more food particles will go inside that cavity, Okay, which one cannot be removed from that cavity. Cavity means what? The small hole present in the teeth. So in the from that hole, those food particles will not come out, and again microbes will go and they will produce more acid in that place, and from that acid, the cavity will day by day will become larger and bigger. Okay, that means the hole will become more bigger than that previous. So it rots there and produces more acid that makes the cavity bigger. This spoils our teeth. Decay can cause pain in the affected teeth. It can also cause indigestion and bad smell in the mouth. Why bad smell in the mouth? Because inside that cavity, the food particles will get rots. No, rots means pochedawa. So see, we know if something are thrown in the dustbin or some other place and they got rotten, okay, the very bad smell comes out. So in the same way, if the food particles get inside in our cavity and get rotten, then obviously bad smell will come, and in our mouth also that smell will remain. Okay, so what we can do to get rid of, that means what we can do to avoid the decay. To avoid decay, we must do the following. What are the things we need to do? Teeth should be cleaned properly after every meal. Okay, after every meal, it doesn't mean after every meal you need to take or you need to have a brush of your teeth. No, see, after every meal you just take a sip of water, just rinse over your mouth and throw it out in the basin. In this way the food particles will not settle in the gap of the teeth. They will come out and your teeth will be means safe. Avoid having food containing sugar, that means sugar related food you should not eat, like no, see that cold drinks and all these things, or some other things also, some liquid drinks. In all these things sugar particles are there which causes decay of the teeth. Get the teeth checked regularly by a dentist. Who are dentists? Dentist is a doctor who takes care of our teeth. Okay, so doctors who take care of our teeth are called dentists. Brush the teeth in the morning and at night. So, my dear students, today up to this much we have studied up to the what to say means taking care of our teeth, and oh yeah, care of our teeth and possibilities of the decaying and all these things. In our next class, we will study from the part microbes and types of microbes and all other things. So it will be see, it will be suggested to you to read up to this much again and again, and be prepared for the inside questions up to this much. That is page number 51. Here is the last portion. Brush the teeth in the morning and at the night. Okay, up to this much. Today up to this much, and in the next class, first 10 to 15 minutes, I am going to ask you some inside question up to this much. I hope all of you have understood this portion. Okay, this portion, and you will read it at your home again and again. Okay, so with this we are going to ending our classes for today. Okay, thank you.